Hey guys, so welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me for school and also a first impression on the Hourglass foundation. I've been dying to try this one out and I finally stopped convincing myself not to, and I spent my money on this. But luckily Sephora was having a sale and I was a VIP member, so I got a huge discount and I got it the price of a regular foundation, so that was good. If you guys want to see how this foundation turned out, then just keep watching. Let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is actually do my hair because it's looking a little crazy right now. First, let me do my skin preps because I just washed my face, and if I don't put moisturizer, I feel like it shrivels up and my skin does not feel good. So the first thing I'm going to do is use a toner. This is a pre-makeup skin toner. Stab a little bit on a tissue and start wiping that all over your nice, cute little face. Alright, so before that shrivels up and gets even more dry, we have to go in with some moisturizer. Today I'm going to be using the Cara moisturizer from Mehron Cosmetics. And I'm just going to be putting that all over my face. I'm putting my straightener to warm up, and now I'm just going to add some primer. I have school literally the whole day, so I'm going to be putting some setting spray after I put my primer. I go in with about a pump and a half with the Velvet Finish. This is a primer serum. It has a tacky texture, but when you warm it up and blend it into your skin, it feels really nice. So now I'm just going to straighten my hair. I like to do a parting from the side, and I know it looks a little crazy, but let's just roll with it. And if you hear my family back there, they're getting ready for school too, so yeah. I just wanted to get my hair straightened enough so it doesn't look all weird in the videos. I've noticed in my past videos that I have bummy hair throughout my tutorial, and I just didn't want it to look like that today. So yeah, I did that for you guys. So let's get to the star of the show. This is the Hourglass foundation. I've been wanting to try this. Everyone says it's so good, so I'm going to do a first impressions on it. It's in this triangle container. I already swatched it in my arm, but I really wanted to film my first reaction to it. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This is in the shade Golden Tan. I start twisting it up and just start applying it to my face. Oh, and it's perfect for under your eyes. It gets that perfect, all the edges that are kind of hard to get on the daily basis. So yeah, we're gonna start blending it in. And I'm using the Real Techniques beauty sponge. So let's start blending that in. I feel like for the amount I put on my face, it has very good coverage. Yeah, I like it so far. Let's keep blending though. The color of the foundation, it fits me pretty well, I feel. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize lighter or darker. So right here I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, and it looks like it's not really covering it up, so I'm going to have to go over that with some concealer maybe. Or maybe, let's see how it does building it up. So I need a little more coverage here, yeah, let's try those areas. Right here we didn't get the coverage that we wanted. Here either. So let's try building it up and see if it does well. So here it did, but I didn't have much to cover anyways. Oh wow. Okay, so it's buildable for sure. So right here it looks a little cakey for me, but it's okay. I can blend it out and bring it up. But I'm pretty impressed. It kind of looks like skin. It doesn't look like foundation pastiness, it like looks like skin. So this is going to be great when I don't want to use too much powder. So this is perfect for an everyday look. Wow. Okay, I really like this foundation. I think I just found my new favorite. I can see why everyone was raving about it. I love this foundation, but let's see how it does under all the powders. By itself already, it's pretty impressive. So I'm just going to go in with some concealer now. You already know what I do. I go with the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. Just going to start placing that under our eyes. For school, you just need enough to cover your eye bags. I'm not going to nose contour because that's unnecessary for today. So for under my eyes, I'm going to bake because I don't want my concealer to crease. So we got to put the powder before the concealer starts to like crease and create those lines. So with the rest of my face, I can just go in with a regular setting powder. This is the one from Mehron Cosmetics. This is a pressed powder in this shade B2. And for my nose, I'm going to put some loose powder because I know it gets super oily and the oils will just melt off the foundation. And I really don't want that, so yeah, I'm just going to be applying that there. I go to school from 9 in the morning till 10 at night. I have like 2 to 3 hour breaks in between. So I guess it's not that bad, but just kind of sucks being there all day. So I'm not going to be able to retouch and everything. So that's why I always like to set my face to the max. So now I'm going to be using this Tarte Blush. This is in the shade Paaarty. Alright girls, so we know that we gotta slim our face, so I'm going to be using this pressed powder palette from Mehron Cosmetics. It's for contouring and highlighting with powders. I think I'm going to go with this shade for today, and we're going to start applying the contour shade on our jaw. This is not your jaw, on your contour line. So we're going to start working that from the edge here closest to your hairline, because you don't want to start too harsh already applying the line. You want to test the waters first, see if it's the color you want, and if you do like it, then you can start blending it forward, back and forth. You really don't want to have your contour line be really harsh, so yeah, just apply it slowly. Don't go in with all the product at once. And slowly we're going to start building the color up here towards the temples. Just going to start dragging it up to the top of the forehead. And you're going to do the same thing over here. Start it at the temples with most of the product and then drag it up. And make sure when you're applying the product, you don't rub it in. You kind of like dust it on, if that makes sense. Because I've noticed when I rub it in, towards the end of the day, it like starts to swipe off, like it melts off there first, and it's because we rubbed off all the foundation, so you really don't want to go in too harsh. So then you're going to dust it on your jawline just to slim it out, make your face a little more sculpted. Last thing I like to do is have a little bit of a glow, so I'm going to be using some highlighter from Becca. My favorite shade is Champagne Pop. This was part of the collection with Jaclyn Hill, right here, where my natural highlight would fall. For today's look, I'm going to do really basic eye makeup. So as you can see, my eye creased a little bit, a lot of it. We just got to clean it up for a little bit. What palette should we use? Thinking about just sticking to one palette. Let's go in with our Morphe 35EU palette. Let's try to just stick to this palette for today. So I'm going to start off with a dusty pink color, and we're going to use that as our first transition color. I'm going to go in with one of the bright colors here, the pink bright color, and we're going to deepen the crease. I'm going to be applying some concealer to the lid. I'm going to be going in with a white color that's in the palette, and I'm going to be putting that in the inner corner. Then I'm going to be using the gold shade that is in the palette. Now I'm going to be going in with a lip color. This is the one from Tarte. This is called Birthday Suit. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in lastly with the deepest color. I'm going to be going in with a dark brown color, and I'm going to be using a more precise brush and only go where the crease is at. So right here, just deepen it, then tilt your head back and just blend it. You already know, I love this eyeliner so, so, so much. You literally see this eyeliner in every one of my videos. Just gonna start doing the shape of it. Let's move on to the mascara. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I'm not going to be using fake lashes because that's doing the most for school. Sometimes I do wear lashes to school, but it's when I'm really feeling myself or I have a presentation and I want to look extra good because I know everyone's going to look at me, so that's the only reason I wear falsies to school. My lashes are already super long, so I don't need it. Okay, so that's ready. So now we gotta fix this little problem because, yeah, it's a problem. No worries, we're gonna fix that problem using the NYX Tame and Prime Brow Pomade. So let's finish filling in the other brow because we can't just go to school with one brow done. No hate if you have done that. Alright, so now I'm just gonna be combing out my brows using the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Alright, so I hope you guys liked that review, first impression of the Hourglass foundation. And also, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, show some support. And also, if you guys have any questions about the products, I have it listed in my description, but any further questions or comments, you can obviously do in the comments. And if you want to keep up with my videos, then subscribe. And if you want to know right when I post, turn on that little bell and it'll turn on your notifications. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!